Okay, water signs. So this is a quick general read for everybody for the beginning of March. I'm going to do all the signs, but in honor of Valentine's Day this week, I'm going to be getting up who might be coming towards you. For those that are single, I thought that would be a little bit fun. I have been sincerely sick with a pretty major infection, but I am heavily medicated, and I think that I'm fine to start reading again. So I do apologize for not being around. This is a general reading for Pisces, beginning of March. What do you want Pisces to know for the beginning of March? Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know for the beginning of March? Come on, man. I see a trip. If not a trip, somebody's... No, it's a trip. Somebody's traveling. For a select number of you, Pisces, since, you know, we are supposed to be like the intuitives of the zodiac, I see somebody getting like almost like a spiritual calling. This trip is like, you know, you're getting a feeling like it's necessary, it's needed. Ooh, Pisces. Not a good start. Why is the Ten of Cups in reverse for March? Okay, so you may have some sort of falling out with somebody. This person could easily be a air sign, but not necessarily, okay? This may have been something that's ongoing, heavily emotional. I feel like saging is needed. I feel like maybe salting your house is needed. There's some bad energy associated with this. March for Pisces. Yikes, Pisces. All your cups are in the reverse. You may be going through it in the beginning of March. You may be having a, you know, it doesn't have to be romantic, but it's definitely something emotional, heavily emotional, that you just are really feeling. You're like drowning in your own emotions, to be honest with you. This is a pretty intense reading so far. The color blue is significant. More like a turquoise. Pisces for beginning of March. Sun, moon, and rising, guys. Karmic justice is coming out. For sure. Somebody was rejected. It feels like you did the rejecting, but, you know, take it as it resonates. I see some sort of new manifestation. Again, I'm seeing blue and gold, guys. Blue and gold for, you know, whatever reason. I also feel like there is a twin flame and or soulmate connection here with somebody because we have polar opposites, but they look identical. For Pisces, beginning of March. Again, you may be dealing with an air sign. If not, there's air in their top three. There's no change with that situation. Lots of threes, but nothing that tells me that there was a third party. There is some decision making. There is some healing that's going to be needed. I do feel like, again, with these two swords, or even matching but two different colors, I do feel like there is some sort of deeper connection to this person. Like maybe something you can't pinpoint, or you know, something you just feel very drawn to, even if it's not working out. Pisces, beginning of March. You may be hearing from somebody at a distance. I do see some sort of almost like a deal being made between you and somebody, and it is relationship based. Again, doesn't have to be romantic, but it is coming out that way, Pisces, okay? So this could be, you know, a very close friend. This could be, it's definitely not a coworker. It's not. It could be a family member, but it is coming out as lovers. Beginning of March for Pisces. This person's having a hard time making decisions around you as well, okay? I do see some sort of heavy burden on their back. I'm seeing Polynesian, guys. I don't know why, for whatever reason. Maybe some of you are in Hawaii, or maybe, you know, are of Hawaiian descent. Continue for Pisces. Working on your income, holding back your emotions, trying to resist an argument that you know is coming. I do see somebody doing some sort of spiritual work around a candle. The flame looks really healthy, so that tells me if that is something you're into, that, you know, whatever you're doing, you know, whether it's manifesting with a candle or, you know, anything to do with the occult, I feel like it's a positive thing. I don't feel like you're over there hexing anybody. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising for the beginning of March. Really hesitating moving on from this situation, Pisces. This person's still watching you, or you're watching them. There is some sort of glimmer of hope over something to be rekindled or worked on. But I also see illness. What is this illness around? What is this illness? Somebody's an artist here. So you may have somebody in your energy, could be an earth sign, could be, you know, a relative, close friend. Expect to hear of an illness from them, okay? It's saying here to have strength. I think it's going to be very hard on them, whatever this illness is. No forward movement and many things in your life. There's about 3 things right now, Pisces, when we get to March, that you're going to be dealing with. You're going to have to make decisions based on. You're going to have to really go internal and figure out where you want to be when all this is happening, because it looks very complex. The beginning of March looks very complex for you, okay? Whatever you're seeking, I do think you're going to find here with the Hermit, but it's like you're really going to have to dig deep. The other thing, Pisces, is the beginning of March. I do feel like there is going to be almost like, you know, when you are digging deep, when you are looking for solutions to all your problems, I do feel like you're going to come up with this moment of, I don't want to say disassociation, but sort of, you know, where like nothing is that meaningful to you. Like things that maybe you were really, really passionate about, really sure that you wanted, really committed to making happen. You may change your mind come March, okay? You might start to reflect, go a little deeper and go, you know, yeah, this might not be the direction I should be going in. This person might not be the person I should be, you know, desiring right now, something like that nature. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising for the beginning of March. Pisces, make sure you're taking good care of yourself as well. I do see some sort of almost like when things come into view, when things sort of make sense, your eyes are open to more things. You may be so fixated on figuring things out that you're not like eating correctly or sleeping well. So please be mindful of that, okay? Something will be illuminated for you. Good and bad. 2 things. Something very good, something very upsetting to you. And destiny awaits, okay? For those of you that are single, okay, there could be a water sign coming in for you. I feel like they're going to come out of nowhere. This is not somebody you're going to find on like a dating app or, you know, this is going to come out of nowhere for you. I am seeing oysters with a pearl. Again, I think your finances are looking really good in March, Pisces, okay? So whether it's, you know, you looking for another job or, you know, getting control of your finances, not overspending, whatever it is, I do think your money looks really good for March. Better than usual. Letting things rest. So again, going back to that original relationship with whoever that is, I do feel like there's going to come a time where you're just going to kind of put your sword down and be like, let it work out the way it's supposed to. Let the universe, you know, participate and kind of lead you in the right direction, because there is some sort of toxic connection here. There is some sort of like, you feel very maybe emotionally dependent on this person, and it might not be in your best interest. So I do feel like there may be a turnaround come March where you're like, you know, I'm probably looking at this incorrectly. I probably should step back and look at this in another way. Hopefully they're not tied to another person as well with the two people here. And you have had a lot of threes, but it really didn't look like, it didn't look like a third party in the beginning, Pisces. I'm going to be honest with you. So if you're wondering that, if there's a tie to somebody else, I don't feel like they're in their energy. It's just, you know, is what it is. I just don't see a third party. Let me find out why I'm seeing three people now, okay? You're going to be stuck up in your own head with whatever it is that comes to light about this person, just an FYI. Okay, so it's not another person. It's not another person that is part of the problem. It's their direction in life. Okay, so that other soul tie has nothing to do with another person. It has to do with where they're headed in life, their goals are, what's keeping them down, what's preventing them from being with you. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, beginning of March. I'm going to change decks in just a second. You know, it's kind of sucky, Pisces. I'm going to be honest with you. I do feel like whether you're single, in a relationship, getting out of a relationship, whatever it is, it's saying here, it's like, you know, a lot of people might talk sweet to you, show you lots of affection, you know, tell you that they want, you know, something with you. But most of this is just sexual. You know, most of this is just people talking because they're very attracted to you, but not actually because they're willing to fill your cup. Okay, so be mindful of that, especially when meeting new people. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the beginning of March. Pisces, what do you want Pisces to know? You may also be rekindling something with someone as well, okay? I feel like this isn't the beginning of March. I feel like this is more towards the middle, but it's going to be different for everybody. Tell me about this reconciliation. This would have been somebody you burned a bridge with at some point. Tell me about this reconciliation. It's going to cause a tower moment for you. Why is that? For Pisces. Ooh, Pisces, probably with a fire sign. This would have been somebody that would have been your happily ever after at some point. Why this is causing a tower moment for you, I'm not seeing clearly, so let's continue to look at that. Maybe you're not going to expect it. Maybe it comes out of the blue. Maybe it's, you know, you thought you finally were over this energy, something of that nature. Continue. Somebody's been hurt very, very bad, and that will be illuminated what exactly happened. I feel like somebody's losing their passion for this whole connection, and that would be you, Pisces, okay? You may also be meeting somebody else this time, and that could be part of it. Continue. Working on your money. Maybe for some of you, you might be even partnering with somebody. Letting go of toxic behavior. Letting go of toxic people, attempting to heal. A lot of you will be traveling in attempts to heal as well. What's the outcome of that reconciliation for Pisces? What's the outcome of that reconciliation? Jumping back into something with the Three of Cups. Pisces and them traveling to you. Pisces, if that's something you want, if that's something you desire, again, I feel like you need to go through some sort of process first, a self-healing process first, just so you don't get taken advantage of once again, or so that you don't find that you're running around in circles. For those of you that, you know, think that you've learned your lesson, I hope you did. I hope you did. I learned very slowly, admittedly so. Let's get you guys an oracle before I end this. Oracle for Pisces. Fire. You guys are, somebody's messing around with a fire sign for sure. Okay, Pisces, I hope this helps.